I've never painted cabinets before, and I was surprised how well this went. These cabinets are for our laundry room, and I've already painted one of them, so I know that these are going to take 3 coats. I got 3 coats done on the back today. The first thing I needed to do was sand these really well, and these are wood, so they didn't have paint on them, which made it easier. I just had to get through the first layer of stain. I used my trusty makeup brush to get into the cracks and edges. If you haven't used a makeup brush for painting yet, you are missing out. The softness and density of the bristles is so much better than a normal paintbrush. I used a sanding block to knock down any texture before I did a second coat on the edges, and then I sanded again before doing the first coat with the roller. Sanding is probably the most important step in all of this, so you really want to make sure that before you move on to the next coat, the board is completely smooth and flat and there's no bumps. The color that we're using on most of the cabinetry in the laundry room is called Dainty Lace by Behr. When we added the storage cabinet in the hallway, we made a custom mix of paint, polyurethane, and water for the baseboards and all the shelving, and it's held up really well with no scratching, so I think we're going to use that in all the cabinetry and baseboards for the rest of the house. After the first rolled coat had dried, I did another round of sanding, and I was really thorough with this round, making sure to knock down any texture again, and I also wiped everything down after sanding so that there were no extra particles. At this point, a storm was starting to roll in, but I had just enough time to do another round of sanding and get another coat on and dried before it started to rain. And now that the backs are done, I just get to wait for a break in the weather and repeat this process again.